I feel like, bro, like, and that's why.
No, they just be running up the stairs, fucking barking at each other and chasing each other like cat and mouse, Tom and Jerry shit. But y'all are dogs now. It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, bro, we gotta make sure that we're keeping our masculine energy. Just getting a good bark out, bro.
That's not masculine, nigga. That's a dog energy. That's a fucking dog.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah.
Hey, man, it's the Got 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 2, part who knows, man. And, bro, I know y'all been seeing. I don't want to butcher her name.
Butcher.
Sha'carri?
Sha'carri.
I think it's Sha'carri Richardson.
Okay. Sha'carri Richardson, man. I know y'all been seeing her all over social media, bro. Very, like, because when we had first seen her, like, when she was running, bro, like, I don't know if I've seen the black community come together for one person like that. Bro.
Yeah.
Everybody was lit. Everybody was tweeting that shit, retweeting it, bro.
And, like, I don't even watch track and field like that. I don't really have any interest in it at all. But when this girl won the race, like, I feel like I knew her on, like, some weird shit.
Oh, God.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She had her orange hair. She was running with her nails. And, you know, she just,
her lashes and shit.
Yeah. She was really felt like she was representing the community. So I was like, okay, this girl going to go to the Olympics. That's lit. Bro. That's what it was. I mean,
and then hearing about that shit, bro, like all right, for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying? She tested positive for some kind of, I want to say that they said it was a chemical that's found in marijuana. So she didn't pass her marijuana drug test or whatever, and she got a 1-month suspension from the Olympics, which means that she couldn't race in her main race, which is the 100-meter fucking sprint or whatever.
100-meter dash.
But she is still gonna be able to race the 4x4. I think they said
4x1.
Oh, okay. The
4x1.
4x1 relay, but not her main race. How do y'all feel about them stopping her from going to the Olympics just off of a failed drug test, given that it was legal where she was living?
It's really a tough situation. You know, I see both sides because, I mean, at the end of the day, the rules are the rules.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't
know.
know.
It's like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know you had
especially
this opportunity,
knowing
bro.
why. Like, she was talking about how her biological mother, like, had just died. Like, she found out from a reporter. Like, she didn't even know.
Terrible.
Like,
she
didn't find out at an interview.
No, she didn't know. She
like
found out when a reporter told her. I mean, I don't know how he said it, but I mean, a reporter, when she was in her interview,
she was
informed her that her mom had just died.
So, like, that's how she found out that her biological mom died.
Yeah. Turn your mic towards you a little bit.
So that's why she was saying that she needed to cope with, like, mentally,
Yeah,
like,
right.
she was
Look,
all over the place. So
this
it's
is
like,
very unfortunate.
I mean, she's a human being. Like,
Yeah.
And
But see, go ahead.
I liked how when she, you know, she did a little interview afterwards when everybody found out the news that she had failed it. She wasn't asking for sympathy.
I was literally just
like,
gonna say
was
that.
really
shit,
tough.
bro.
Like, she was like, I mean, I was going through it. You know, you can't tell me how I cope. I'm not gonna tell anybody else how I cope. I know what I did, and that's just what it is. She kept that real. I
would say, bro,
I
I really respect the fuck out that shit, cause like, it would have been like, of course, like, see, as an athlete, bro, she knew what she was getting into. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like, I don't blame her for doing it, but at the end of the day, she did know the repercussions of her actions. You know what I'm saying? And just, bro, like, that's some grown shit to be able to just accept your responsibility and move on.
Yeah.
Like,
but at the same time, it's like the other side of it is where niggas like Michael Phelps and Usain Bolt have openly said, yeah, they smoke weed, all this junk to calm down, do all this shit. And they got multiple gold medals all over the place in the Olympics. So it's like, why are they?
So you think that
being
she was
so
tested
strict?
like that because she's black?
I mean, she was tested because that's their protocol.
Okay.
You just test people. But I don't know.
Do you think that? Okay,
I
so
don't know.
Do you
bro.
think that the rule itself is biased towards black people?
It's not really biased towards black people because everybody smokes marijuana.
But there's certain stigmas towards it. Come on.
I feel like, I mean, they're just finding the smallest excuse to disqualify her because, I mean, it's not like something that made her run faster. If anything, it would make it harder for her to run. You know, it would damage her lungs. You know,
right. Of course, smoking and shit, right?
So, I mean, I feel like they just use anything they can to make it harder for this girl to participate in the race.
Yeah, it was weird how she was dead ass on top of the world. Like, after she won that race, she was on top of the world.
Yeah.
And then,
bro, she had to feel like that motherfucker.
She was that
nigga,
she was that girl, bro. She was that girl. And then, like, 3 days later, 4 days later, a week later, it's
so did she
find
out that her mom died after she raced or before she raced?
I think it was before.
Nah, this was Yeah, it was before.
Found out a week before.
Yeah, this was
a week before, and then still came out there and ran that shit.
Yeah. And then that's what she said in her interview. She was like, it's hard to keep a smile on your face. I mean, the whole world was watching this girl.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know about it until after she won, but she was definitely on my page every time I swiped.
Bruh.
After she won
seen
that
her
shit,
face
man.
so much.
Oh my God, you could not see her, bro.
Felt like I knew her personally.
Right, it felt like LaMelo Ball was just in the league or some shit. Like that's what you just scrolling. It's all Sha'carri Richardson.
Yeah.
Everybody reposting. Freaking Drake reposted her. So it's like, bruh.
And so it's a 30-day suspension she has, and they said she'll still be able to participate in the 4x1. But the reason why that's like really lame to me because the 4x1 is not just a one person
team race.
Like the 100-meter, whoever wins that,
you that nigga.
You're the fastest woman in the world.
And that's the sprinter's race.
And she was the favored winner for that. That's
as a sprinter, bro, the 100-meter fucking sprint is your bread and butter. You know what I'm saying?
And at the Olympics, like you win that, you're the fastest woman in the world. And then somebody else said, well, she can just try again. Well, the Olympics is not until another 4 years. So it's not like she can, of course, she can train, but there's gonna be a lot more competition in the next 4 years. She might not have the same body in the next 4 years.
She could get injured.
You never know. Yeah, 4 years is a long time, bro.
Yes.
And so so let me ask you this: did y'all hear about, bro, that apparently there was a new company that had these swim caps for black people's hair, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Heard about that shit too.
And it was supposed to allow them to really compete at the same level because y'all get these swim caps made for y'all's hair. We don't get this, and now they banned it, saying that you don't really I want to say word for word, but I don't remember exactly. But it was like competitive athletes don't need caps that large.
Yeah, for like afro hair and shit.
What are we talking?
And they literally had titled it.
Like you're literally, this competitive athletes are telling you they need it. What do you mean they don't?
And they specifically said afro hair. Who else has afro hair but black people?
Yeah.
And so the Olympics has been on a lot of heat right now.
Same thing with Simone Biles. You see that shit? Okay, so Simone Biles, apparently, right? So she's doing these moves that nobody else has ever even done. Like nobody else can do that shit,
she's
right?
The GOAT of gymnastics.
But since the move is so dangerous that they basically start her off like start that move off like it earns less points even though it's a more impressive move. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that doesn't make
shit
sense
like
at
that.
all.
They're saying that like they're trying to like push people away from doing that move because of how dangerous it is. But if she can do this shit,
let her do it and get all her points.
That's like
and she just if it's the most difficult move, is this not the point of the damn sport?
Yeah,
bro?
that's like if somebody can dunk from the 3-point line, then they're like, oh, nah, if you dunk from the 3-point line, it's still only 2 points.
Nah, hell no. Nigga, I'm gonna abuse the fuck out this shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm that much better than everybody, so let me be that much better than everybody. You don't gotta nerf everything.
I don't know much about gymnastics, bro. But from what I look at, it's whoever can do the cleanest, most difficult routine. Mm-hmm. And that's what she's doing, and she's still getting penalized for it.
But honestly, they've been doing this shit in sports all along because it's like Wilt Chamberlain, obviously, he changed the hella rules in the fucking league.
Yeah.
Well, that was needed.
He basically changed the whole sport.
Yeah.
In that
I mean,
shit
like that is needed, but I don't know. A single sport like that where it's like she's literally just doing a move that everybody can do.
Yeah. Everybody has the opportunity to do the move.
They just can't do that shit. Like, they're not good enough.
You know, it's something like around sports that I still don't like. Colin Kaepernick still hasn't been on an NFL team again yet. How you feel about that, bro? All right, this is what I think. Right?
Kaepernick does some fuck shit sometimes.
So look,
because he had opportunities.
The Kaepernick shit.
Like what?
Bro, I mean, because from what I remember, bro, he had like an opportunity where, like, he had scouts to come look at him, but he didn't want to go to the right state or change the venue or something like that. It was some complications with that, bro. It's like, nigga,
I remember that.
If you get an opportunity, you get an opportunity, bro.
Okay,
like,
okay, that's fair.
He was doing the most at some point where, like,
I think he was over leveraging his position. You see what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, like, the NFL don't care. Like,
they don't.
They doing just to make them look a little better. But they ain't just finna get outright bitched by one person.
Yeah, I agree.
He didn't have enough pull for that.
Yeah,
the black community didn't have enough pull for that. You know what I'm saying?
It just sucks to see him. I mean, like, I feel like he had potential to be a good quarterback too. I mean, he didn't he take the 49ers to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And did they win that?
Went through the Packers to get there too, bro.
Okay, so it's like
not a hard road.
Anyway, finna get into this dumbass shit.
It's just like
say some stupid shit like that on the podcast. I'm sorry, bro. Anyways, continue.
It's just like, bro, like, he took his knee, you know what I'm saying? Now, like, players do that, no penalization, which is good now. But it's like, I don't like how the NFL just kind of threw him under the rug like that. And I'm glad Nike still sponsors him. He still has a deal with Nike. You know what I'm saying? Nike still posts him.
That's all
and
you
stuff.
need.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, I got a question, bro. Who you be looking at, bro? You I feel like a lot of times you be looking like at the bottom of the camera.
I do. I do sometimes. I do.
Like, look, you're doing it right now.
No, okay. All right. I'm gonna look straight in there, bro.
I'm saying, are you talking to them or are you talking to us?
I'm talking to both of y'all.
All right, so
I mean, I turn.
I'm
right
just
here.
like I feel like when you're talking to the camera,
Oh my god,
bro, pops.
Your
Can't
dad's
do that.
calling. It's messed up. You the
But yeah,
call
like
your
I feel like
dad
if you're
online.
talking to the audience, okay, I'm talking to y'all now.
Yeah.
Talking to Chan, talking to Mike. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Okay, my
So
bad.
I had to peep that
I'm gonna
shit.
make sure I'm looking dead at y'all or y'all every time I speak.
All right,
I got
all
you.
right. There you go. Put this
Yeah.
swivel. Yeah, that's the rough part
I'm
about being in the
y'all.
middle on a straight line. You
Yeah,
definitely gotta
I
get a
just
swiveler.
Yeah, we got to get that round table, bro.
Yeah, because like, if I was
Some
like
circumference shit.
over here,
Your dad wants to speak to you. Stop
Yeah,
the
bro, I
car.
can't. well, you might as well answer the phone and hey, Dad, I'm
Tell him,
recording
hey,
real
I'm on the
quick.
podcast
Yeah,
real
because he's
quick.
gonna keep calling you.
Well, if he calls the third time, I'll call him back.
That's
I'll answer it. He'll be all right.
okay.
Chan, bro.
Oh, so what was talk
finna
about
get
this
to
dude named Speed that's been going crazy.
Oh,
on
yeah,
I've been
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about who
bruh.
the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so
Sound like a drug.
once
Wait,
again,
can I go first?
Go ahead,
I,
go ahead.
I know you know a little bit more. So I seen on
You
my.
just told him to talk about speed, and they said, "Can I go first?"
I just want to say what I want to say.
For sure.
I seen him on my TikTok like For You page, and it was like Speed starts barking at 685,000. I didn't know what the 685,000 was, but I'm assuming it's the subscribers, right?
Mhm.
So it's like the numbers going up. It gets to 685,000. It's just this kid just barking at the camera. Like, I'm like, what's wrong with this kid?
He's a kid that just barks.
Oh no, he be wildin'. He be wildin'. So
yeah, what the hell?
so
does
okay,
he do?
like
who is this?
it
Like, what
would
are
have
y'all
made
talking
sense
about?
to give some background and then
Yeah.
his first, but
Yeah, I'm
it's
like, what the
it's
hell
it's,
y'all
it's
talking
okay
about?
though. So from now, like, I did forget to do the research like I told y'all I would, but here's what I know.
Embarrassing.
So he was a 2K YouTuber, bro, and he was already at like 200 or 300K before like what's it like? It's like 2.5 months ago, bro.
Oh, that nigga that was like he was about to hit 600K and his niggas kept on dropping off. And he was
Yeah,
like, oh, okay,
yeah.
I've been seeing
His
him too.
fan
Okay,
base,
okay.
So like a few weeks ago, his fan base was real toxic, bro. Like
Yeah, okay.
they would get him right to a goal, and they would just all start like
right
unsubbing,
before he gets to
like,
it.
Wow,
nigga
that's
be like,
mad.
shit should be really fucked up on stream, bro.
Like, stop.
But then and so that shit started kind of going viral on TikTok, bro. So then he hit like 600K, and he started barking and wilding and shit. And his mom was coming in the room, like she was like, yo, like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care about
Right,
none of
right.
that shit, dog.
Yeah.
He bringing
So
the
you know,
bread,
of
though.
course, you know the Gen Z culture on TikTok. Oh, your mom's a L, your mom's a loser. So that shit blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas saying that.
Mhm.
And so I guess just that momentum paired with his energy, bro.
Mhm.
He had hit like 700K, 800K, 900K, and then $1 million all in like the same week, bro. Like
That's
just
ridiculous.
going nuts, bro. And I want to say he's at like 1.7 now.
This is
or
on
some
his
shit,
TikTok
bro.
or on YouTube?
Oh, this is on YouTube. 1.7 million subs, bro.
Yeah,
Money
subscribers.
bag.
Oh.
Subscribers.
And that's
Money
what I was
back.
confused. I'm like, bro, why is his mom tweaking? He gotta be bringing in a bag.
Yeah.
He gotta
His
be
mom
pay-
might be tweaking for the clout, low key.
That's
so?
very possible. That's
Hey,
very
if
possible.
if he sits her down and like, look, you've been tweaking. This shit got us $500,
Here.
$600. Just you tweaking for this one vid. Just tweak 10 more times.
Okay, yeah. No,
Or
that
tweak every time.
And look, so and then I seen one video. This man Speed had called his dad, bro. Bro, going crazy, right?
Yeah.
So his dad tried to like hype him. He was like, "Yeah, man, I see you been grinding." Nigga just kept barking. He kept barking the whole time, bro. And then his dad was like, "Yeah, man." He started barking back.
I
I'm
don't
telling
know
you,
what's
bro. They
wrong with
seen
that
the
man.
bread. They're like, oh shit, yo, this nigga is finna
Yo,
make
that
us
shit had
money,
be
bro.
dead, bro.
Bro, it's really crazy the power of social media, bro. There's
Bro,
money to be made everywhere.
Like, bro, that shit literally, his life changed in a week, bro. Like, already having 200 or 300K subs, you're already there. You're already
Yeah,
making
you're already
a,
up
like
there.
you're already getting paid.
Yeah, for sure.
But then to go from 300K to 1.7, 1.8, shit, probably gonna hit 2.
That's
Like,
a whole.
let's-
That's a whole class level change.
I'm gonna see if I can
bruh.
look it up real quick.
Okay, yeah, look it up real quick, Chan.
Wait, what you
But
looking
bro, just to see what he's at right now.
Well, is his name just Speed?
just
or?
Speed, I believe.
at? No way he has.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't
Speed
know how
as
the fuck he got that
name,
OG
bruh.
ass name, bro. Or
Let me see.
maybe
I
that's
show
what they call
Speed.
him.
I show Speed.
What's he at?
Yeah, 1.78 million subscribers now.
1.78. Bro, look, Speed, man. You try to come on the pod, just let us know,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Let us
You
know.
can bark all the fuck you want to.
Just let us
You
know,
can bark
bro.
with him at some females.
You ain't even gotta talk.
Y'all
God,
gotta bark it.
Just bark. If you come over here and bark, bro. Look. One thing about me and Chan, bro. We will bark with your we will bark with your ass, bro. Chan, ain't that right, bro? There it is.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, living with these niggas is weird, bro.
You're weird.
Mike's a freak.
He wipes his butt while he stands up.
Like, and most of the time they're on the same side with shit, so they think they're not weird together, which makes it even more fucking weird.
A real man gotta let out a bark every now and then.
I feel like, bro, like, and that's why.
No, they just be running up the stairs, fucking barking at each other and chasing each other like cat and mouse, Tom and Jerry shit. But y'all are dogs now. It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, bro, we gotta make sure that we're keeping our masculine energy. Just getting a good bark out, bro.
That's not masculine, nigga. That's dog energy. That's a fucking dog. Dogs bark.
That's a man.
Men don't bark. Cavemen, maybe.
Real men bark.
And with that being said, man, it's been a Got 15 podcast, and we out, man. Peace.
Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah. Get to the money and slide, free all the bros inside, play with the bros, you die, yeah.